Today, we're going to do something pretty wild. We're going to journey back, way back, billions of years, to uncover the absolutely epic story of how our planet was born, how it went from cosmic dust and violent chaos to the world we know today.
So, let's start with a basic question. This world around us, with its oceans and forests and cities, was it always here? Well, the answer is a huge, definite no. Our Earth has a secret past, and trust me, it's violent, fiery, and truly incredible.
And wow, this really shows you the transformation we're talking about. We went from that on the left, a molten, hellish ball of lava with no air, no water, nothing, to this on the right, the beautiful, vibrant blue marble we all call home. So how on earth did that happen? To find out, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. But here's the thing, our story doesn't actually start with the Earth. To really understand our planet, we have to zoom way out and look at the cosmic events that literally set the stage for everything that followed. This is ground zero. Roughly 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang kicks everything off. You can think of it as the starting gun for the entire universe. Every star, every galaxy, and eventually every single planet all started right here.
Okay, now let's fast forward about 9 billion years. In our little corner of the universe, there was this gigantic, swirling cloud of gas and dust. It's called a nebula. This was basically the cosmic nursery for our solar system, filled with stuff like hydrogen and helium that was created inside stars that had lived and died long ago.
So how do you get from a cloud to our sun? Well, it's all about gravity. Gravity started pulling all of that gas and dust inward, tighter and tighter. As that cloud collapsed, the pressure and the temperature at the very center just went through the roof until, bam, in this incredible moment of cosmic ignition, a star was born, our sun.
So the sun is lit, it's blazing away at the center of everything. But what about all that leftover dust and gas still swirling around it? Well, that stuff right there, that debris, is the hero of the next part of our story.
That orbiting dust and rock didn't just float there, it started clumping together, all thanks to gravity. Now, these weren't planets yet, not even close. They were these tiny things called planetesimals, the essential building blocks. Just think of them as cosmic pebbles that were destined to grow into entire worlds.
And for millions of years, the solar system was just this chaotic, cosmic demolition derby. Planetesimals were smashing into each other, sticking together, and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And out of all that chaos, the first planets started to form, including a very, very young and incredibly hot version of Earth.
Okay, so at this point, Earth is just a molten ball of rock. You wouldn't even recognize it. The next critical phase is where it starts to cool down and get the three things that are absolutely essential for life: a solid surface, an atmosphere, and of course, our moon.
As our planet slowly began to cool, it started to organize itself. All the heaviest materials, like iron and nickel, sank right down to the middle to form the core. The lighter rocky stuff floated on top of that to form the mantle, and eventually, a thin, solid outer shell formed. That's the crust we're all living on today.
But just having a crust isn't enough, right? Volcanoes were constantly erupting, spewing out all these gases that created Earth's very first atmosphere. That atmosphere was packed with water vapor, which turned into clouds and led to a rainstorm that lasted for thousands of years. At the same time, meteorites loaded with ice and water were crashing into the planet. All of that water started to pool on the surface, and that's how we got our very first oceans. Just as things were maybe starting to settle down a little bit, something truly massive happened. A rogue planet about the size of Mars came hurtling through space and slammed right into the young Earth. It was a cataclysmic collision that would literally reshape our world forever.
That impact was so powerful, it blasted a huge amount of molten rock from Earth out into space, which then got caught in our orbit. Over time, gravity did its thing, pulling all those pieces together until they formed our moon. And having a moon turned out to be a real game changer. It stabilized Earth's wobble and created the ocean tides, these rhythms that might have been totally vital for life to even get started.
So let's take stock. We've got a planet with a solid crust, we have oceans, we have an atmosphere, and we have a big, stable moon. All the pieces are finally in place for the most incredible development of all.
About 3.8 billion years ago, deep in the oceans, the first sparks of life appeared. Just simple little bacteria. And for an almost unimaginable amount of time, over 3 billion years, that was it. Just simple life. Then, around 540 million years ago, something amazing happened. An explosion of complex life in the seas. From there, life eventually crawled onto land, which led to the age of dinosaurs. And then finally, in what's just a tiny little blink on this cosmic calendar, modern humans like us showed up only about 300,000 years ago.
So let's just take a step back and process that. From a simple cloud of dust and gas to a world absolutely teeming with life, from bacteria to dinosaurs to us. It has been an almost unfathomably long and complicated journey.
And that really is the main takeaway here. The formation of our world wasn't some kind of magic trick. It was the result of physics, chemistry, and geology all playing out on a cosmic scale over an immense stretch of time. It's an incredible story of gravity, chaos, and transformation.
Which leaves us with one last, pretty profound question. After 4.6 billion year journey, our species finally arrived. And now, we're a force that can actually change the entire planet. So, as we look to the future, we have to ask ourselves, in this incredible, ongoing